Hi everybody, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to do my wrap up of One Book July 2017. So it's the last day of the month, and I am still in my traveler's notebook and my digital planner on my iPad, and it's working very, very well for me. Most of my planning, or pretty much all of my planning, is done on my iPad. Everything is digital between my iPad and my phone, because some of the apps are also on my phone, which is an Android phone, and I can't show you because I'm using it to take this video right now. I only use my phone for video. So the app on my phone is Trello, and also I use OneNote to archive things. I switched over from Evernote, and I've been trying to archive everything in OneNote because I can use OneNote. It's more versatile because I can write, use my Apple Pencil. I can do all of that in OneNote, and it's really hard to do that in Evernote. It does have the capability to actually write notes, but it's not the same. It's just totally not the same. Evernote would be a dream app if you could write on your notes the same way that you can do that in OneNote, but it's not possible right now. So this is what I'm using. I do not take the iPad with me unless I'm going on a long trip or somewhere where I'm going to be for hours. I may take that with me. This right here is what goes with me everywhere. So the concept that I was going with for One Book July with the Go Big or Go Home was to actually stop using my Hobonichi weeks because that was giving me the blues according to what planner I was trying to use. Now my Hobonichi weeks is here in this traveler's notebook, and I am not using it. So I have, this is the spring version, and I also have the 2017. So I actually have two Hobonichi weeks that are just not being used right now. And I don't know if I can somehow repurpose them or not. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about that in the future because I like the size of these little books. It's just not practical for my planning purposes right now. This traveler's notebook was, I got it from Amazon, and when I ordered it, I actually thought it was a standard size. So when it came, it was a big surprise to me that it wasn't, but it is the perfect size for the Hobonichi weeks. And it actually came with books and a charm and everything. So it was a really good deal. I think it was like $13 that I got that for. It's not real leather. It's this vinyl, but it feels good in your hand. It's nice. So my weeks is in here, and I am not using it. I just have it put away. So as far as that part of the challenge, I was successful because I was able to get away from using that for planning. And this really isn't my planner. I do have a planner book in here, insert, but I'm using it more like a journal. And I do have it was a blank book that came with another traveler's notebook where I just write in notes on just different things as they come up if I need to have paper to write something down. I do have all of my wallet in here behind these card slot holders. All of my debit cards, everything's in there. So that's really convenient because this goes with me everywhere. And here is my Cocoa Daisy insert, which I signed up for the monthly subscription kit. So that is in here. And I put in my August book. My July book is here. I just archived it. I need to make me some storage binders to save these. But this is my July book with the dashboard that I made for it. And I'm going to do a separate flip through of my July Daisy Dory book and how I set up my August book. So that's here and just being stored. And the one thing that I like about this is I'm very bad about starting books and not finishing them. If you know what I mean, I might start an insert, use it for a little while, and then I put it to the side and I don't finish it. So I love the fact that I have this July book in here and it's totally done. I did the whole month and it's all here. And I like the feeling of accomplishment that I finished that book. That was a really great feeling. So August is here, set up in here, and I'm just going to basically use it as like a page per day. And I only have a couple of other things in this book where I am going to keep notes on particular things. And that's how I'm using this book. I did make a dashboard. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not for August, but I decided to make a reusable dashboard, which is what I've done. This reusable dashboard has got a slit at the top. It's just laminate, and it's got a slit where you can put your paper in. And I added the clear pockets that I got at Target onto here. So now all I have to do is cut my paper and slip it in. I don't have to make a whole brand new dashboard every month. And I'll try to remember where I saw this tutorial. I know it was a video that I saw, and I can't remember the person, but I'll try to find it and link it below. But it was just really, it's really convenient. And I stuck on my Erin Condren pen holder here. These, I move them around so much, they hardly ever stick. Sometimes I might put a little glue down to help hold it. So my August book, my notes book with all of my wallet stuff, and it's all right here, and I'm good to go. And I just added on my Cocoa Daisy charm to my Texas quarter charm, and that's it. This goes with me everywhere with my phone. And then I have my planner over here, which I use my planner in GoodNotes, and it's right there. That's this week's setup. So I'm ready to go for this week. I'm going to be doing some doodle challenges for Instagram, and I'm going to actually do those digitally this month also. So I have my calendar set up, or my spaces for the month here, and I've actually been doing the doodles in Procreate and adding them on there. And here I just have all of these Instagram challenges here ready to go. So I have them all in one spot, and I can see what I want to do every day. Here is my August month. And I added in some of the Cocoa Daisy printables to my calendar just to kind of jazz that up there, have it match the month in my paper planner here. So this is my setup, and this is the way I'm going to continue, at least for the next month, hopefully, maybe longer. This is my planner. I do all of my planning on this iPad now in my planner. And this kind of satisfies my need to have paper and to carry something around with me, if that makes sense. Sometimes I just have to feel the paper, be able to slap in memorabilia and ephemera, and just have a book to flip through. And so this is what does that for me right here. And I like the fact that at the end of the month, my book is going to be completed, and I can archive it, and I have something to go through later. So that is my wrap up of One Book July. If you have any questions about anything, just put it below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.